The most difficult time, I think, to cope with fear is when the thing that's causing it is of our own doing, when our failure, our sin, has created the situation of which we're now afraid. Hi, I'm Bernie Diamond, and welcome again to Fresh. Yeah, I think those moments are the worst when we know without doubt that this cruddy situation of which we are now petrified is our own fault. Because honestly, it's at those times that our expectations of God's intervention are at their lowest, am I right? I mean, it's my own fault. Why would God possibly step in now? God's people were finally in the promised land, the land flowing with milk and honey. But they chose to worship other gods, so eventually he lost his patience and sent the Babylonians to destroy Jerusalem, raze the temple to the ground, and take his people into captivity as slaves. Whose fault was all that? Well, their fault, right? But at the appointed time, note that please, just at the right time in God's time, the Lord showed up. Sure, it was a long time, 70 years, 3 generations exiled as slaves, but God's time is always the right time. Remember that. What did the Lord say to his people? Isaiah chapter 41, verse 13. I am the Lord your God who holds your right hand. And I tell you, don't be afraid. I will help you. Even when you know that it's all your fault, when you're quaking in your boots, know this. Just at the right time, in God's time, he will show up. He will find your way out. He will achieve his plans and purposes in you and through you. I am the Lord your God who holds your right hand. And I tell you, don't be afraid. I will help you. That's God's word, fresh for you today. I don't know what you have going on in your life just at the moment. There's always something, right? Well, here at Christianity Works, we stand ready to pray with you. So if you have a prayer need, we'd love to pray with you, because the only sort of prayer the Bible teaches about is the sort that has powerful results. So stop by at powerfulprayer.org to share your prayer request. It's completely confidential, and our whole prayer community will be praying with you. Again, that's powerfulprayer.org.